Welcome back to Forward Row Adventure Crew. My name is Vas, and on this trip we're going up to Hot Springs during a snowstorm. It just started snowing a little bit last night, and it's been a little bit of accumulation outside, a couple inches, but they're promising us more snow as the week continues. So we're gonna try to get out and camp in the first December big storm of this year before New Year's. So it looks like we're gonna have good white Christmas this year. So but for now we're just gonna try to get to Hot Springs and set up camp and enjoy nice cold weather and a nice hot place. Coming up on Echo Summit, it's nice and beautiful. A little bit of a snow blanket, but not a whole lot of snow yet. Hopefully by next weekend we're gonna have enough snow to go skiing and snowboarding. Can't wait for that activity to come up this year, or probably beginning of next year. But finally some snow is a beautiful sight. Well, we're getting down from the summit, and we're almost entering Nevada now. And the scenery on this side is completely different. Skies are blue. We got a full-size rainbow. It's like completely different area. All the moisture is still stuck at the summit, at the hill. So I guess it's gonna catch up to us overnight. Hopefully in the form of snow, not rain. That way we can have a nice, beautiful, snowy morning. And we'll enjoy a little bit of tomorrow, relaxation, and then drive back home and chain control traffic probably. Well, good morning everybody. We came in about 5 o'clock yesterday into camp. There's not much snow or rain was here last night, but it was dark. And the other problem was my Jeep didn't make it. About 1.5 miles from a turnoff to get to the hot springs on the trail, my rod number 6 left the building. So my Jeep is stranded. So I reached out on the Facebook to see if anybody local that can help out, and a lot of people reached out with offering help. We got it handled in a couple minutes basically. So big community in 4-wheel drive, which is awesome. Always happy to help to anybody, and it's amazing when people helping you out. So, but we'll be here for a little bit. It's snowing / raining, and we'll be packing up and heading out. But it is a beautiful day to be out here. We'll see how bad the chain control going back to Sacramento will be. We'll see how fun it's all gonna be when we get there. Look at all the steam coming up from the hot water. It is just so cool. We did some maintenance here yesterday, cleaned some trenches to get the water flowing nicely. We got this bath pretty cleaned up yesterday, and we spent a couple hours in here. It was nice and relaxing here. So nice and clean water coming right into it and coming right out. Kitchen Jeep is on kitchen duties. All-American breakfast with bacon, eggs, and some greens. With coffee and tea, we can start our morning right. And the weather is really confused today. It was snowing a little bit earlier. It's been raining. Now the sun is out, and it's sort of sprinkling still here and there. The wind is not that bad today. Probably under 10 miles an hour. But it's really cool. Our setup for the rain is 2 canopies, tent on the ground, a rooftop tent, and Toyota couch. This area suffered one of the big fires in this area, Tamarack fire that went around Markleyville and everything in between, and hills on that side, they all got burnt down. Forest on that hill is gone as well. So, but they were able to protect this area here, probably helping that the water's right here. They were able to use that with fire trucks and stuff. But it's good that we still have places like this to come after big fires. And looks like there's been some more activity since last time we've been here, which was in early spring. Little more additions. People keep coming here and building stuff to make it more and more pleasant to come here. And then there's some people that come here and destroy stuff. So, nature of the beast. Well, sun is out, and we're gonna go for a little dip before we start packing up and heading out. So we're just cleaning out the bath a little bit to get rid of all the dirt that floated in. It's a bit chilly. I'm walking in flip-flops here. The water is hot, and it's really cold above the water. So you're stuck in between, do I jump in and get used to the hot water or just ease it in to get in? But yeah, woo, this whole thing is steaming. Oh. Woo, and the wind's not helping. Oh. All we need is jacuzzi jets in here now. And we got another volunteer coming in.
Саня, не ныряй.
Надо. It's burning. Well, campfire's out. Campsite is cleaned up. Only firewood left. It's time for us to head out, find a safe spot for my Jeep to wait for me for a few days till I can come and pick it up. And then it's gonna be a quick process of swapping the motor out and keep having fun, because winter is coming up and I do want to go out and have fun in my own vehicle. Let's roll out. Well, we came back to my Jeep and we found somebody that we can tow it to, so it's gonna be a little journey, about 9 miles. I'm gonna tow it on the strap, but I just want to show, if you can look, I don't think you can see, but everything's up in the oil on that side because cylinder number 6 said adios and the rod left the building. Let's get it towing. Well, here we are towing my Jeep. It's nice and cozy inside. Windows are fogging up and we're going 50 miles an hour on the tow strap. And we got 5.7 miles to go. Almost there. Well, thanks to good people, left my vehicle in a safe place. And now we can battle the traffic and the snow. Let's get it going. Well, we just passed chain control on Highway 89, and this is the conditions we got, sort of blizzard conditions. So they said that the Highway 88 will be shut down today at 4 o'clock. So we'll hopefully get over to 50 before then. The journey continues. We stopped on the side of the road for some lunch, and it's snowing so awesomely. Finally some snow weather. Woo. Can't wait for next weekend to go ride in the snow. But we'll come back and pick up my Jeep later this week. We'll see you when we do that adventure. The story with my Jeep continues. We're all loaded up to go get it all the way in Nevada. Let's see the journey. Jeep is all loaded up. Let's roll out.
Sure. I'm setting the destination to Katie's Country Kitchen tonight.
Good morning. Well, it's early morning here in Sacramento. We brought the Jeep over to my house yesterday, and this morning I started tearing it apart a little bit because I do have a replacement motor, and my plan is to drive it out to our church meetup today for a little car show. So here's my progress so far. I got my grill off, the whole sheer stack of radiators and coolers to keep this thing cool on the road. And that motor has a hole in it. As you can see, there's some oil leaks, and everything else is all in oil. We'll get close to the hole when I'll get to tearing it apart. And our replacement motor is right under this tarp. It'll be a few hours till we can get it completely torn apart and swapped out, so I'll periodically pop in to say what's up. Well, we're getting close to see the hole where the rod number 6 came out. Well, so far I was able to dismantle the whole front end. Took off the exhaust, draining whatever's left from oil, but we have a massive, not really big of a hole, but it's there. Let me see if I can get in there real quick. But that's what that hole looks like. Everything's covered in oil here, and the oil is not really that great, so I could have had something to do with why it blew up. Sometimes you forget the maintenance when you have multiple Jeeps on your list to do, so it's all right. This one looks like it's a clean motor, so we should have some fun miles in it before it will be swapped out with the stroker eventually.
Забыл?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, the engine's out, and here's the hole. Kind of can see inside the engine. Well, this one's out. Creates a big, massive hole in this thing. We'll fill it in with something else right now. All right, the motor's out. We're just replacing all of the things that's supposed to go from one motor to the other, but this is our replacement, and we're giving inside a good bath in here before we put another motor to get dirty in here. New motors inside the engine bay. Just gotta attach all the goodies and give it a good cranker. And this one is still here, all stripped down with a big hole. And there we go, the engine is in and it's running. It runs real smooth. Filling up air in the tires because it was leveled out. Got steam coming out of the exhaust, which is fine. But that's about it. That's how the adventure goes. While on that, my battery died on the GoPro. But now it's been a few days I've been driving the motor, and it is the best motor I ever had in that Jeep. And that's amazing. We were able to make it to the Christmas light show because our vehicles were part of the light show itself. We had a little space given to us so we can display our Jeeps and kind of attract the crowd to see cool rigs with the Christmas lights for the Christmas light decoration out at our church. And whoever stopped by to take a look at it, I guess saw us there, so it was pretty cool. But now snow is here, and hopefully we can get another big snow trip out before the end of the year. But for now, Merry Christmas to everyone, and we'll see you on the next adventure.